What I didn't want to do is continue to bring y'all videos without having nothing to talk about. Because my son said I be talking about blah, 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 motivation, blah, 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 positivity. And I ain't got the stuff to be, you know what I'm saying? He said I got to have the beans to talk about the beans type activity and energy. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to bring y'all at where I'm at. So we pulling up right now to the pawn shop so I can go get my necklace out. You hear me? And I don't even know. Listen, first of all, I don't know if I'm going to get penalized because I don't got the pawn ticket. But I ain't even seen this damn thing in half a year. I'm talking, it was a whole nother year ago. You know what I'm saying? The last time I seen this joint.
We come from poverty, man, we ain't have a thing.
We come from poverty, man, we ain't have a thing.
And I've been paying the you know, the, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't familiar with the process, when you pawn something, they give you 90 days to come get it, right? They charge you crazy interest at the 90 boy, but they give you 90 days to come get it. And I done renewed it twice. Once or twice, I don't remember. But I done renewed it, right? I think twice. So, man, I done paid pretty much what more than what they gave me to pawn it, just in renewal fees. You know what I'm saying? So do I want to pay the money even right now to get it out? I don't, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm telling you, listen, I had half a heart to tell the, you know what I'm saying, tell the worker. So he called me talking about, hey man, you know what I'm saying, it's up. I had half a heart to tell it, hey look, you keep that, brother. You know what I'm saying? But it's, you know what I'm saying, it's difficult because it's like, nigga, that's my stuff. Like, you got my, you know what I'm saying? You got my material in there, man. That's my, you know what I'm saying? They got my spirit, my energy, you got, you know what I'm saying? All the good stuff. So, we're pulling up right now, so, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what they talking about. In the hoodie. What's up, brother? Good. Whoop. We gotta wait. Uh-oh. Somebody come. What's up, brother? How you doing there?
Horrible.
How are you?
We're gonna get demonetized for this music.
What are we doing for you?
So I need. Leave that stuff up there. So I need to. I have a pawned item that they said is expired.
When I look around, all I see is the real. In a sticky situation, all my niggas want squeal. Fall for the PA, that bitch tryna sign a deal. Whole team ran a relay, had to step out the field. Grandma looking over me, man, she is my shield. When you walk up out the house, it's a chance to get killed. All I wanna do is break bread while we build. All they wanna do is take from us when they feel. Brought my brothers out the sound, we be rocking and rolling. If them people come around.
So I got my joint out the pawn house, man. And I really don't even feel like putting it on right now. I ain't gonna hold y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming from work. It's ugly. But it's just crazy to know, like, something like this and needing some money in a pinch could put you in a position where you got to pay almost more than what it costs to get it, and then more than what you got in the first place because you got fucked up for real, man. You got to a position where you didn't have no other options and you didn't have no other routes. So it's, I don't know. It's difficult to describe the feeling of finally getting to a position where I could get it out, because there's been a million times where, like, the last times I'm telling y'all that I renewed it, bro, I did not have the money to get it out. So then, you know what I'm saying? But right now, whilst I got the money to get it out, I don't necessarily want to pay that money to get, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all hear? Man, listen. So, it's interesting. But I got to get to the house. So let's get in the car and talk about it. it's an interesting position because these places you only go to, I'm talking about when you low. You know what I'm talking about? Obviously, you know what I'm saying? This is not your first stop to solve your money problem. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like with my me and my son be running so many jokes all at once. I'm trying to think of a good way to explain it to you guys. Okay. You got Chris Paul, you got Cliff Paul, right? So with Cliff Paul,
Who's Cliff?
I know stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from the hood, you hear me? But I've learned, evolved, read books, done the work. So with the educated part of me, I know that interest rate crazy is not worth it. I know this is why you got a rainy day fund that you're supposed to have, and you're supposed to have emergency credit cards and situations where when you get in a pinch, you have a safety net to fall back on to where it's not live or die. Take your stuff over here, or, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna be able to eat. Like, it ain't that urgent. Oh, but it's tough when you know it intellectually and you're trying to build it physically. You hear me? Because a lot of times those things, for you to have it early on, you need to come from a nurtured environment where you were educated, and then you had that in the back of your mind as things to put in place. Bro, I'm learning it whilst broke. So when you get to reading the book, you know what I'm saying? The stuff in the book gonna sound good. You like, yeah, in real estate, you get some real estate. Bro, what did you, listen, you know what I'm saying? I still got loved ones homeless, man. You know what I'm saying? You talk about real estate. So it's such a vast difference between where you are oftentimes when you come from the hood and then where you need to be so you don't get financially taken advantage of. Because a big question is always like, why the poor stay poor? Why the broke get broker and the rich get richer, right? And the broke get broker just for simple situations like this, where you don't got a safety net. You don't got nobody to go ask for a couple dollars loan till Friday. You don't got no situation where like you got another credit card or no situation you can use. So then you like, okay, now I gotta start taking stuff and exchanging the stuff that I have for money that I need in the moment. And to get the stuff back, if I don't fully want to lose it, then I gotta exchange future money, which is more money, for the future stuff or for the future work that I did. So it's, bro, you damned if you do and damned if you know what I'm saying? So you gonna be in a hole no matter what. And you gotta dig yourself out of the hole when you're broke. You gotta be digging yourself out of the trench while you're still dealing with being and living in that damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So that part is tough. And even more than that, it's the mindset. Because for me, for some people, right, it's easier for them to ask for help. You know what I'm saying? Ask for, for me, the way I had to grow up and the thing that I might have built, right? Asking for help been tough for me since I was 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you got that? Yeah, I got that. Come on. Hey, you got that? Yeah, I had it. I did. I had it until I didn't. You know what I'm saying? But accepting the help is tough. So then when you have that type of mindset, you like, okay, I'll figure it out. And I paid attention. You know what I'm saying? My parents was in the streets. I was raised in the streets. So my parents always had stuff. So then, hey, it get ugly, bro, we got, you know what I'm saying? We got this. You take that to the pawn shop, you hit the streets, you get right, you gonna get it back out. So naturally, that's always been at the back of my mind as a viable option to solve a money problem. The bad part is that it can become a crutch, right? It can become a crutch that you lean on too consistently. So then now you lose everything. Because I can't take, bro, this is the, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean about the mixed feelings of getting it out. Because out of 100 things I've I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'll tell y'all the truth. Out of 100 things out of pod, bro, I might have got 30 out. You know what I'm saying? I might have got 30. You know what I'm talking about? So then that's 70 going into the system and never to be seen again. And you know what I'm saying? Getting put in there, and then somebody else got to go get it for a steal of a deal. So obviously, if you are getting 100 things and you're losing 70 out of the 100, you ain't never ever gonna catch up back to where you were. So then you're running a life of degradation. You're lowering your lifestyle consistently. You going from, ooh, I got this, and then now you got less. And then after that, you got a little less. And then after that, you got a little less. And after that, you got a little less until you get to the point of like, bro, it ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? That's when these kids' version of crash out come into play. Because that's when you crash out, because it's like, bro, you ain't doing it for nothing. You don't get none of you don't got none of your trophies. You ain't got nothing to recenter what you fighting for. You know what I'm saying? So that part's tough. And then just how people look at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I remember having a personal conversation, bro, like, oh, you would be quick to like sell it or pawn it or what have you. And it was tough to hear, because on one hand, you're not wrong. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you're not lying. Hey. Because I'm a solutionist. So I'm not one of them people that if I gotta sacrifice, I ain't one of them people that's gonna take 3 days to pull the Band-Aid off. If it means solving this problem and all I gotta do is sacrifice this, I ain't talking about I'm doing it 10 times and 1 extra time just in case. So there's that. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to die and fall on a sword every time. But I had to really let the statement sit in with me and be like, oh, what you mean is like I don't value my possessions. And that's not the case. Or I'm not hurt about losing my, you know what I'm saying? Like I got scars, bro. I got deep scars of being a kid and us running out of money halfway throughout the month, running out of food stamps halfway throughout the month, and then having to pawn my Xbox with the games. You hear me? With the games. I can't take it to the homie house and play the games still. Pawning the Xbox with the games, everything. So then it's like, bro, when I come home from school, I'm not even looking forward to nothing coming home. It's already hard to deal with, you know what I'm saying, what we dealing with and how we living. But at least I'm like, bro, I can look forward to playing a video game. You know what I'm saying? Like that could be my little solace from school trouble or difficulties, or you know what I'm saying, whether or not we gonna stay in this place, or you know what I'm saying, how long we gonna live here, and all of the adult pressure, bro. The only way for me to be a kid was to be able to play my game, man. Leave me alone and play my game, bro. I'm gonna be chilling. Y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna ask for no cheeseburgers or nothing. Y'all got it. So then knowing, bro, it get pawned, you know what I'm saying, on the 12th of the month, bro, we ain't getting that out till the, you know what I'm saying? Listen, it's gonna have to be a good, it's gonna have to be a good season. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have to be a good season if we get it out faster than the beginning of the next month. So I got scars. So it ain't no time where I ever had to go to one of these institutions that my scars ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember. But I put a layer over that. You know what I'm saying? I put the what's them Band-Aids called? New skin. I put the new skin Band-Aid on that, bro, and we forge forward. But it's like, I don't want to be seen that way. I don't want to be seen as a person that don't value the things I got. I don't want to be seen as a person that's quick to give it up to somebody. I don't even like when people wearing the same clothes as me. You hear me? So, I definitely don't want to share. I don't want you to have my nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can have yours. Bless your heart. And I hope you know what I'm saying? I hope you kill it. But you cannot have mine. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? My kids be talking mess, man, when I don't want to share the cookies, man. These cookies. These my cookies. Y'all got these cookies. Y'all give me, you know what I'm saying? Good. But them my cookies. I ain't sharing my cookies. You hear me? So, it's just knowing, okay, you got to identify with that. You got to accept that, and the level of work that you got to put into life to make sure that that's no longer you, bro, got to be something otherworldly, something out of spacely. And, you know, such as the march that we've been doing. Ain't none of it fun, but, you know, if we don't do it, then who gonna do it? And with all that being said, you know what I'm talking about? I got my roundabout way of saying I got my necklace back. I appreciate y'all watching, and we'll catch y'all on the back end.
We come from poverty, man, we ain't have a thing.
We come from poverty, man, we ain't have a thing.